You've got a report called Resilience versus Recession for 2023. What else is in your playbook for investment themes, Stefanie?
10, and I only have a small part here in the show, so I could speak longer on our investment themes, but it is resilience versus recession, and it is exactly what we have already started to segue in. It is to see how the growth prospects hold up in the wake of what central banks are doing, how governments are behaving, and will this result in a recession, and ultimately how long, how pronounced will that be? But there are a few important investment themes, and maybe I just pick out two that we haven't touched upon. One is the US dollar strength. So the US dollar strength, we see this coming to an end. And also, I think in euro dollar, we have already seen that floor coming in quite nicely when the market started to anticipate that pivot from the Fed to come in. And as we know, the Eurozone and the ECB is still in a catch-up mode. We will see more of this later today in trying to fight inflation, and most probably there's more to do, having seen the sticky core inflation data yesterday. So euro dollar, and that is on a different trajectory now, has put a floor in place, and the relentless dollar strength that has been with us will also see an end to it, which will also ultimately benefit the emerging markets region.
Within the emerging market region, or emerging market Asia, which of the markets in particular do you think have the best upside on the back of that tailwind of a weaker dollar?
I don't think we can only pick one, because we have seen that the strong dollar has actually curtailed investors' sentiment in terms of going in some of the markets out here, because it's really, put a dent on the returns that you could then expect. You're looking at the other asset classes, even for very well-performing economies. So I think just to pick one out would be unfair. I think it's really something that benefits the region and the overall emerging market segment. But when it comes to dollar renminbi, for instance, I think that's also a very important part to play, because a lot of one-way trajectory focus was for a long part on a weaker renminbi, which we've clearly reversed now with both elements: the China early reopening and the weakness of the US dollar to start to play.